Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about Space Jam: A New Legacy. And if you guys don't know, I have I do photography under Jack Photography, and I have been recently doing a lot of photos of my Ninja Turtle toys, some Toy Story stuff, and Superman, Optimus Prime, Transformers, that sort of stuff. So, I got I got all the single packs for Space Jam: A New Legacy. See, so, all four of them are here. But, let's start with the first one. And it's weird, because yesterday when I looked at these were all $16. Today, they were $12. So I was like, yep, get that. So... And it's weird because some of these, there was only 2 of these that only had 1, so I finally got my hands on them. So, first here, oh, those eyes look weird. But here we have LeBron James, which I can't wait for this movie to come out. This movie looks so cool. But there's LeBron James there. He comes with a grey basketball and a rocket. I don't know how this is going to play out in the movie, but there's that. Let's take this guy out because, yes, I did buy these not to display them. I brought them for photography purposes, so let's rip them out. You see, at least with the TMNT one, I didn't have to break packages, because, you know, those TMNT ones were vintage. I hope that thing has, because the back's going to be ripped apart. I am not good with opening packages, like ripping them open. So, it's just one of those things where, like, I had to do it very slowly, very carefully, because otherwise something's going to happen. Oh, there we go. The back part is destroyed. But here you go. Ooh, shiny LeBron James. Hell yeah. And here we have something else. I think these are the instructions of how it all works. Hold on. Oh, great. So it's like a bloody rocket launcher thing. Just like 80s and 90s toys, they somehow build all these weird, like, gadgets to go on toys that don't have them in the movie, which, if they do have these in the movie, I'll be very surprised. Because, from what I know of basketball, you're not allowed to use a rocket backpack in a basketball game. But who knows? It's a movie. Because I used to play basketball and like I wasn't very good at it, but oh god. Why can I not get that thing out? But anyway, I'll get LeBron James out first and I'll worry about the other thing. Oh god. Hold on. Oh. There we go, so get the feet. Okay, there we go. Yes, this is actually kind of hard to get out. Okay. Okay. You actually have pretty good articulation, so that's good. But there we are, LeBron James and the Toon Squad. I wanted a Toon Squad uniform with this on. It's just like... Oh god, okay, hold on, this is hard as. There we go. Finally got it out. So there's that. So I'll just put these on my bed because, you know, stuff. I'll leave the instructions there because I might need them. And then next we have Bugs Bunny. Yeah, what's up, Doc? And looks like that comes with a rocket launcher. So far, and it's weird because like, if you look at the back, there's a few more that I need to get. So I need to get Taz, the 2-pack with Taz and the Brawl, apparently, LeBron James and White Manta. That is weird. Those are some weird characters. But they come with 2 LeBron James, 2 of the same bloody figure. But LeBron James and White Manta, LeBron James and Tronos is, I don't know, and then Lola Bunny and Wetfire. That's weird. Anyway, that is freaking strange. But yeah, so I would only have like 4 Toon Squad characters, because for some reason, that's the thing with these toy lines. They always miss a certain amount of characters in movies. So in this case, they're missing Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, and the Roadrunner and stuff like that. In Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, they missed April O'Neil. In the first Ninja Turtles of the Michael Bay ones, they missed Tavern. They always miss that one person that's always important to the movie. But yeah, at least they had Bugs Bunny, the main Looney Tune for this movie. At least they had LeBron James. Oh god, this is Blake. God damn it. Gosh damn. Alright. There we go. Oh, Bugs Bunny. Would you look at that? I'll just put LeBron James and his stuff there. Alright, so. Sorry that my bed's in the background, guys. It's always been there. But, yeah, so basically, to fire the blaster, push the thing into the blaster and then flick the end of the missile to fire. That's cool. Just like those Lego ones where you just basically kind of push it in and it basically goes flying. Yeah, what's up, Doc? So, there's that. Sweet. I haven't brought toys with my own money. I mainly buy DVDs with my own money, because toys, I always want to get toys, but normally my mum and dad don't allow me to. So, but because I'm doing these photos, mum and dad are like, yeah, you know what, you can buy toys, but you're buying them with your own money. I'm like, fine with me. But, yeah, there's Bugs. Looking awesome. At the Space Jam. Alright. And then, next we have these. Oh, God. That, and then, get that going. So, there we go. And then, I'm scared. Doesn't do it. What? Okay, there we go. Okay. So they made it very easy for little kids to do it. It's not like one of those things where it's like, push really hard and there it goes flying. I'm going to put the accessories there because I'm probably not going to use the accessories a lot. Because I mainly just got it for the figures. So, they're the 2 main Toon Squad people. So, there's LeBron James and Bugs Bunny. And then, next up, which I don't think he's part of the Toon Squad, but he is a part, but he is in the Space Jam movie, but I think he's the referee, and that's Marvin the Martian. So, it's weird, because I've never really grew up with the Looney Tunes. I've only started to appreciate them now, but again, I haven't seen many of their films or even cartoons. I've seen the first Space Jam movie and I like it. It's not one of my favourite kind of cartoon / live action movies. But also, that's the same thing with Roger Rabbit for me. I'm not a big fan of, well, it really depends, but so far I'm not a big fan of animated live action mixture in movies. But Space Jam New Legacy, it looks like that LeBron goes into the 2D world, and he's 2D, except for when Michael B. Jordan did, he was live action, but everything else was 2D. And then when they go back into the real world, looks like that they turn into live action. So that is a mixture, but it's not like the first one where you have live action Michael B. Jordan and these animated Looney Tunes characters running around. So I think this one looks like it's going to be right up my alley. And not only that, but you have the Flintstones, you have the Jetsons, you have Yogi Bear, you have the Iron Giant, you have King Kong. Looks like it's going to be right up my alley. But yeah, so looks like it comes with its gun there. It's weird because I've never, okay, I have been this excited for a movie, but it only happens to me once in a while, especially with a Marvel movie. I love all the Marvel movies, but there's always that one where I'm like, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for all of them, but there's always that one where I'm just like, this one I got just as excited in the movie theater watching it as I did watching the trailer at home. On my computer or my phone or whatever. Oh, come on. How hard is it to get a gun out? Oh. There you go, looks like he has his gun there. We'll get my Martian out next. So there we go. Marvin the Martian. He looks very cool. Then so I'm thinking of getting Marvel stuff. Oh, freaking zip ties. But I'm thinking of getting some Marvel stuff. Because I think the Marvel stuff will be very cool to take photos of. That. Oh, there we go. That works. That's that. So, we are Marvin the Martian's little spaceship. So, he has pegs on his feet that you can put there, and then basically you can hold on to his little spaceship handles, and then so that's cool. And then why is there so many LeBron James figures? I got this one only because I thought it would be cool just to have him. But yeah, so I got every single one that is in the single packs. The other figures all come in 2 packs, as we can see on the back, as I showed you guys before. But yeah, there's like 4 LeBron James figures, and 3 of them are in the Toon Squad uniform. Like, why don't you just put like Daffy Duck or someone and replace LeBron James with one of these guys? Then I know. Well, I get those other ones, I'll probably end up giving, depending on what the quality of those ones are, I might give this one or 2 of the others to my brother. he's not a big basketball fan, but he does like the first Space Jam movie, and I don't know if he's going to like this one, but I'll just go, hey, do you want a LeBron James figure? What one do you want? Pick one of the Toon Squad uniform ones. Okay, so I'm actually getting pretty good at these. Alright, hold on. So let's look at the instructions first. So here we have, so the figure on the back. Looks like it comes with some sort of basketball hammer. So they come with a few basketballs. Okay, cool. So then I would just need to blue tack them and then pose them. I was actually very excited to get these because I was just like, hell yeah, I want these. These would be so cool to take photos of. So there's this little like hammer thingy there. Can you like get it out? No, okay, so it's attached, so it's just meant to be a hammer. Okay, so there's that. And then please do not. I'll get the second LeBron James out. Oh god, there we go. Okay. So there's LeBron James in his, I don't know what uniform this is. It says All-Star. Is that meant to be a reference to Smash Mouth? Hey Al, you're an all-star, put your game on, go play. But now, let's try and get this one. This is really hard to get this one out. Why do they always have to do this? Hold on. There we go. Got it! So, there's the basketball. So then, what you need to do, luckily with these, they, I think... Oh, okay. So they do. Okay, so all three of them have them. Okay. So, cool. So, on each figure, you can swing the wrist, and they have a little pin there, and then they have this little hole in the basketball. So you can put it on there, and then you just have to figure out ways to kind of, I don't know, like just kind of like pull poses with them. So let's have a look. You can't really bend these very far, even though that looks like that you can. But, hold on, so, you can have LeBron James, I don't know, maybe doing that, or something. Let's quickly just see the articulation on these, because I'm curious. But you have that, you can have him kind of do that, and then you kind of make the ball go boom, 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 like he's kind of bouncing it. Sean, let me know if I'm getting all this right. I haven't played basketball in so long. Because I used to play in year 7 and maybe year 8, but, oh, God. In year 9, just basically gave up, was like, yeah, nah, this is too hard. I don't know what else. I would have to look at basketball poses and see if I can get them all to do that. So there's that one. They have a orange basketball, which is cool. So they have one. Okay, so this is a grey one, but they also have a hole in it, so you can pin it on there. But let's look at the figures and look at their articulation. You'd be very careful with these balls. That sounds wrong, but okay. Anyway, LeBron James. I'm going to actually. Can I get that light? That's better. So, here we have LeBron James, and as I said before, he can like swivel the wrist around. You can like turn that around. Does like a full 360. And then he has a kind of up and down motion. So I'm curious if you could, okay. So you can do a 360 with that part there. You can't really do a 360 with this part. I guess you can, but this part is mainly to go like that. Mainly to swing from side to side like that. But yeah, so you can do that on either arm, and then okay, so he can like move the knees there, and he has a. Why is he? Okay, that's weird. But they have like articulation around the stomach, so you could like make it like sit down or something, or is that meant to have like, so if you have like a chair and make him just kind of, if we do that like that and do that, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like that these are not just okay. Maybe I should do some stop motions with these. I don't know what I would do with them. I'll probably just basically do what the movie's doing, just show a bunch of characters in. But yeah, there's Michael B. Jordan. I bet that's the same with this one. But does he have the same? Okay, the eye on this one is a little fucked up. This one's actually pretty good when it comes to the eyes. Not like that, but there's some printing on that one. It's actually all right on this one. So this one's better than the Toon one, which is weird, because this one should be better than this one. But anyway, the LeBron Jameses are the same, but they're just basically two different uniforms, and they come with different accessories. But that's cool. Let's check Bugs Bunny. So he kind of moves at the arm. He kind of has less articulation than LeBron James does. Jesus. But he kind of swivels at the arm there, and then he doesn't really do anything at the feet. He does a full 360 at the head. He just basically swivels at the arms and the head. The feet, he doesn't do anything. I guess it's because it's molded. And China. Okay, so there isn't really. Okay, he can't remove the feet, but that's fine. But Marvin the Martian here, he's on his spaceship. Let's just take him off for a second. So just like Bugs Bunny, he can swivel around at the waist there. He can kind of move his head a little bit, but not as much as Bugs Bunny. And could you do it with LeBron? I'm curious. Let's grab one of the LeBrons. No, he can't. Okay, so his head's kind of molded on there to not move. But his arms move a bit. I don't think Marvin the Martian's figure's meant to be moving a whole lot, but when I get the two other LeBron Jameses and Lola and Taz and the bad guys, I bet that especially Lola and Taz, I think, and the LeBron Jameses, of course, they will be more articulate than Marvin the Martian. But yeah, so that's cool. So guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit subscribe. Also, hit the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. I do videos like these all the time. I'll occasionally do a unboxing or a toy haul, but I do a lot of reviews and news videos. I react to Spider-Fan. Check out my last one of those. It was a big one. So, guys, yeah, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. hit subscribe. Also hit the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Me? What's up, Doc?
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.